Okay, my name is Marita Orbegoso Alvarez. I come from Peru and I belong to the first class here, the Hertie School of Governance. At present, I'm leading a project, a hybrid project. We connect a lot of things between the public sector, public administration and the immigrant organizations in the district of Pankow. So this project is called Migra App, and since July this year I also coordinate a big network for multilingualism that is called BEFAM. I was active in the civil society but also work in the Ministry of Education, and I found out that I needed more theoretical input to improve my performance at work, no? And because I always a community organizer, I was always working with grassroots organizations, I think that I missed this other part. And when I studied here, I got this theoretical perspective that was important for me to work. In that moment, my idea was to learn here and to come back to continue with my work as public servant. But in the end, well, the reality changed. Hertie School of Governance provides this global perspective, no? How to understand my movement as a citizen here in Europe, to understand how the system works here, and to understand also that there are some connections between public policy but also quality standards of the private sector. When I work here in the promotion of multilingualism, it was interesting to know how international we could be when we see Germany also as part of Europe, and how important is our contribution as immigrants to bring our social capital through language, through knowledge, through other way of systems in the society. And of course, this global perspective came as well in these concrete ways to work locally. And I would say this is the main connection, this global perspective with my local work, and connect both way of thinking. It was really nice to have this personal contact to the teachers, because we were not so many students, and we could sometimes make nice conversations during a cafe or in a restaurant, or sometimes in special places. It was really very touching, no? To have this very close contact to the community. It was a very nice possibility to establish priorities in your life, to be more structured with your time, your issues, your tasks, your way of life as well, because we really have a lot to do. And to see also the life more globally. So for me, I think it was the most important issue. Please don't be alone. Try to create your community. It's always possible. It can be among your students, but also abroad. I think Berlin changed quite a lot, and you have the possibility to find partners who speak your language, to come from your country, or even for your neighborhood, and to enjoy the summer here in Berlin.